Let's carb shock my charge nurse with homemade bagels and biscuits that she asked for. First step, squeeze half a lemon to 1/4 cup of milk, stir it like your license depends on it, and let it chill harder than your last night's shift. Then add 2 cups of self-rising flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, half teaspoon of salt, whisk it, then place the bowl far enough to look mysterious but close enough to feel judged. Grab your frozen 1 stick of butter and you can grate it, but we don't have time for that kind of optimism, so I cut mine in smaller pieces. Mix it well until it looks like a buttery rebel. Then pour your cold buttermilk and stir it all together. Congratulations, you just created a paste with potential. Sprinkle flour on your cutting board. Now fold and roll it like it owes you money, baby. 6 times exactly. No more, no less. You'll know it's ready when it looks like a beautiful lumpy pillow you want to lay into after being on your feet for 12 hours. Yep, you know what I'm talking about. Then grab your biscuit cutter. Don't have one, use a glass, just like how your grandma did. Press them straight down and cut each biscuit with the confidence of someone who just survived back-to-back codes. It was at this moment I noticed that my shirt was covered in flour. Did I stop? No. Did I care? No. Anyways, lay out your biscuits like royalty and place them in the freezer because greatness takes timing. Then clean as you go because flour sticks and ain't nobody got time for a crusty countertop. Our mission was briefly postponed, not by failure nor fatigue, but by Kenyan pastry magic made by my friend. With flour on my shirt and butter on my soul, I took a snack break. This pastry took me back straight to Piazza, y'all. Refueled and recharged, let's start making our high-protein bagels by adding 2 cups of self-rising flour, 2 cups of yogurt, 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Next, knead it until it forms a smooth dough. Divide the dough into 6 chunks, depending on how you want your bagel size to be, of course. Then grab a dough ball and gently roll it. Poke the center of each dough ball about 1 to 2 inches. Make sure it's not too small because it will close during baking. Repeat the process with the rest of your dough. Make sure you clean your station as you go because it can get messy. Then place those rings of power in a baking tray with confidence. Crack 1 egg into a bowl. Moisturize your carb queens by making sure every curve gets that golden touch. I personally added cheddar cheese with jalapenos, everything bagel, and cinnamon for some sweetness. Remove your beautiful biscuit cutouts from the freezer and brush your egg wash gently on top of each biscuits. Then we'll prepare 3 tablespoons of butter, 1 tablespoon of honey, or as much as your sweet tooth demands. Then stir well and bake for 20 to 30 minutes. Now look at my masterpiece, y'all. It was flaky, buttery, and so good. And once I paired her up with chicken tenders, she was giving main character energy. And my bagels came out like they just won a custody battle, okay? And of course, it was taste time because what's a carb adventure without the final exam, the bite? And it passed the test. So it's time to assemble by trying to give them the spotlights they deserved. We stacked them with care and we struggled. Y'all. The bagels kept shifting like they had stage fright. The plastic cover wouldn't stand, but we still made it work. Well, we at least tried our best, y'all. But this project wasn't just about food. It was about gratitude, so we wrote a love note. Not the romantic kind, but the kind that says, thank you for leading like a legend and being the calm in the chaos. And off we went to surprise her. We walked in like carb-delivering ninjas, and there she was, mid-chart, mid-coffee sip, totally unaware of the carb ambush coming her way. All jokes aside, our charge nurse wasn't just a leader. She was our anchor. She made our unit feel like home. She advocated for us when we felt invisible. She checked on us when no one